Language and slang has always been evolving and changing throughout generations and people and many different things. And while it's definitely a common and understandable, knee-jerk reaction to not like or understand something that's different, sounds weird, maybe is a word that used to mean something else, and it's difficult to adapt to what a word might mean now or that type of thing, when it's pointed directly and used as a way to kind of make it seem as if a group of people's specific slang is, we'll say, barbaric, lower class, uneducated, that kind of thing, that's a whole nother issue. Hey everyone, my name's Christian Verstappen, and I have a lot to say about many things. I want to talk about this recent tweet. So, this was an image where this person put how y'all feel about this, and we'll get to it. This might be the most egregious display of anti-blackness I've seen in a grip. This was a paper that a teacher had, I don't know if this is like part of a syllabus, and she sent her students home with it for their for their parents to read or what have you, but in any case, this is a paper that students were given one way or another. These words/sayings are prohibited in my classroom. Let me know if you notice a theme here. If you are caught using these words, you will write a short essay explaining why you chose to use these words in an academic setting to express yourselves. There are many ways to articulate what you need to say without using slang. Please know that using slang in an academic setting can diminish your capability to become a successful writer. More often than not, the way you speak is the way you will write. That much is true. I definitely write the way I speak. The gibberish some of you choose to use is improper English and sometimes inappropriate for an academic setting. This is an educational institution, and you will carry yourselves as scholars in my classroom. First of all, God, this person must be really fun at parties. So, here's the thing. We're going to go through what these slang words actually are in a minute here. I understand fully the concept of not using slang in academic papers. Like, you're not going to write an essay for homework or for whatever. It's been a minute since I've been out of high school. But you're not going to write an essay for anything and use slang. That would be improper English. But to police the way kids are talking in the class itself, that's just incredibly fucked up. Now, of course, swearing and derogatory remarks, I understand that, but this is wild. Bruh. Standing on business, or SOB, which, when I hear SOB, I think son of a bitch, but ooh-wee ski-yee. Now, I don't know what that is, nor do I know what ski-yee is. You ate that up. That's cap. What's up, gang? It's funny that what's up, gang is here, because again, you'll notice the theme. We'll point it out in a minute here, although it's incredibly obvious already, I'm sure. But what's up, gang sounds like the whitest fucking Freddy from Scooby-Doo shit I've ever heard. Hey, what's up, gang? We're gonna go solve that mystery. You know, like, that's so, like, that sounds incredibly white. Maybe she threw that in there so it didn't sound racist. Bet. Oh my god, Miss T. Now, okay, I understand oh my god, Miss T, because, like, yeah, you probably shouldn't be, being like, talking that way to your teacher. On God, on my mama, on my dad, mom, dad, aunt, cousin, any family/friend/associate. Riz. What's up, G Wade? I don't know what that one is either. In the cut with my twin. If I were to guess, I would say that would mean the kind of thing of like... Okay, you know what's really funny about this, by the way? You can use context clues, which is a skill they teach in English class, which is what Miss T apparently is teaching here. you can use context clues to figure out what some of these things mean. Like, in the cut with my twin. I'm going to use context clues here and see if I'm right. In the cut with my twin. I'm thinking it probably means, like, maybe we should look up some of these, actually. I don't know. I think bruh makes, pretty much standing on business. That's just um, like, I'm standing, I'm standing, like I'm standing for this. I'm standing for this, standing for. You know what? I'm gonna guess, and then we're gonna look these up and see if I'm right here. Here, we're gonna do Urban Dictionary, and we're gonna do standing on business. What do we have here? Am I right? When faced with a decision, you are urged to handle your own affairs. What? After breaking up with wait, wait, but that doesn't stand on business. To take care of your business or obligations. Okay, so it's not the same as like I'm standing for this, but it's like I'm getting my shit done. Okay, sure, that makes sense. You ate that up. I think that would just mean like I think bro's obvious, right? Like bro, dude, that kind of thing. Um, you ate that up. I think that would be like, yo, man, you ate that up. Like that, you like you killed it, right? You know what I mean? Um, see, I have to use like slang I know in order to. You ate that up. I'm pretty sure it would mean like you killed it. Like you really? Oh my god. Okay. Sure, you ate that up. Not definite meaning ate that or ate that up. Yeah, you successfully did something. Yeah, you pulled it off. You killed it. You nailed it. Yeah, that kind of thing. Cool. Okay. See, I got this. Cap. I was just talking with a friend about this today about like what the actual etymology of the word cap, like what that comes from. But I don't know. But I know that cap basically means like that's a lie. That's false. Again, what's up, gang? It's so fucking white. You know what I mean? Bet. That's just like, oh, bet. Like, for sure. That kind of thing. Right? Let's make sure we got that right. I mean, that's definitely how people that I know use it. Which, by the way, the people that I know that use it are very white. Yeah. Yeah, for okay, or yeah. See you next week. Bet. Yeah, like for sure. Yeah, you got it, man. That kind of thing. Cool. Oh my God, Miss T. I mean, yeah, that on God. I think on God means like absolutely or something like that, right? On God is a phrase. Oh, it's like I swear to God. Yeah. On my mom, on my yeah. So it's like yeah. So it's like yeah, really on God. Yeah. Like or like dead ass. People will say dead ass as well, which means like 100%, like absolute. Yeah. I was right. Okay. On my mama, same kind of thing. Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, okay. Wait a minute. Yeah, that's just like, oh, I swear on my mom, or on my dead. Yeah, like that's like I swear on my mom's grave. People say that kind of shit. What are you talking about? Riz, Riz is it basically means game. It's like the ability to flirt with and potentially seduce those that you find attractive. It's short for charisma, but just to be sure, we're being consistent here. Riz, yeah, another word for spitting game. Yeah. Or how good you are with pulling and sustaining bitches. This definition, oh my god. Gat. Now, Gat, I do actually understand. Oh, sorry, we missed some. What's up, G Wade? I don't know what G Wade is. I would imagine he's like what's. Oh my god. Okay. G Wade meaning. I don't know. No. Okay, fine. We'll look up what's what's up, Danger. What's up, G Wade? What? What's up? It's like what's up, my G? Like what's up, bro? What's up? Okay. There's a it's a TikTok thing. What is this? We're gonna learn. I didn't think we were actually gonna be learning. I thought I was just gonna be going through how racist this shit is. But like we're gonna learn. And by the way, this teacher could be doing this too. But instead, she's like, no, you can't say this shit. Rather than being like, Anyway, let's check this out.
What's up, G-Way? In the
Okay.
cut with my twin.
Nope, no copyright. It's a song. What's the? What about this? What about the TikTok?
What's up,
Can you fuck
G-Way?
off?
In the cut with my
I
twin.
said
We
fuck
be
off. I said
vibing.
fuck off.
Classy bitch,
Oh
but
my
they
god.
know I be.
So it's a song. Okay. What's up, G? Okay. All right. Oh my god. you. Jesus Christ. Um. All right. I don't know, man. I would. So basically, it means like, what's up, dude? What's up, bro? What's up? Yeah. Okay. In the cut with my twin. That one I really have to figure out. In the cut with my twin meaning. I think it means like it's another TikTok thing. In the cut with my twin, we be vibing. Does it mean like we're like I would imagine it means either like in the town or in the like in the ride, in the whip, in the car, whatever, with my friend, and we're chilling. Like, is that what that means? Am I right? We're gonna learn. I didn't think we were gonna fucking learn.
What's
Fuck
up,
off,
G-Way?
dude.
In the cut with my twin. We be
Wait.
vibing. Classy bitch, but they know.
I'm just gonna go. I don't see like a actual meaning for it, so I'm gonna go with it. So these are just song lyrics. What's up, my G Wade? And also, it sounds like the same song. I mean, did you just not like the song? Just vibe. Vibe, of course, is like you know, chill or energy as well. Like when people talk about like, oh, I don't like their vibe. That's like I don't like their energy, or their attitude or whatever. But just vibe. That's like just chill, man. Just vibe. Just chill. Let's see here. Yeah, again, as far as I understand it, it's short for goddamn. And I can understand not wanting to have that said in the classroom because it is a profanity. Goddamn, like yeah, it is. It's strong excitement. Yeah, I mean, but isn't it supposed to be short for goddamn? The kids are saying gat. What does it mean? You got a gat. You wait. Girl, you got girl. You a thick? Is that what it means? Is that it's an acronym? Girl, your ass is thick. Oh, that's what it means. Oh, I thought it was goddamn. Oh, that's why people are saying she got a gat. Okay, I'm telling you, man, we're learning. I'm learning with you guys. I'm sure a lot of you are probably like this fucking idiot doesn't know this shit. Sorry, like I was born in '97. I know like we're there's a point to all this. I promise. We'll get there. um, on bro on I'd imagine on bro is just like the same as like and on hood would be the same as like on God or like I swear on like my town or I swear on my brother or I swear that kind of shit, right? Gang. I don't know. That's just like a man. I don't even know how you spoiled it. I don't even know how you would explain gang meaning. We're learning what the kids are saying these days. Gang. A word. Oh, to confirm. Oh, so like it's kind of like bet. A word used to confirm feelings, plan. So like yeah, we're going to get ratchet tonight. Gang. Okay. I mean, hey, look, it is what it is. Oops. The thing is, like I said, slang has always been changing, and we'll get to these through more here. That okay? I understand not saying this. Totally makes sense. The N word, even with a soft A. Yeah, you shouldn't be saying that in the classroom, even if you yourself are black or whatever. On me, I swear on my life. Like, right? I have to be on the set. I don't know what that one is. On the set is that on the gang or sub gang? That still doesn't make sense. I just got some ass. Put it on something. On my mama. On the set. What does that mean? This was 2010. What does that mean? Okay, that actually doesn't make sense. What does it mean? And no, no, not the gay bar. What does that mean? On the gang or sub gang? What does that mean? Put it on something. Put oh. So like, I just got some ass. Swear on something. I swear on my mama. On my mama on the set. Does that mean like for like on the real? Like for real? Maybe? I don't know. Okay, that one. Wait. What am I doing? We have all of Google. We have all of the internet to search here. Okay, because it doesn't have a particular stage while on set mean. No. That's not be on set. Bro, I had to learn what ASL meant when because someone were people were typing it in like comments, and I had to ask. I was like, "What does ASL mean?" And they were like, "As hell." Because to me, I'm like, someone wrote like ASL, and I was like, "What does American Sign Language have to do with this?" And they're like, "It means as hell," which is weird to me. But again, slang is slang. It's always been weird. That's just how it is. And I was told I was very white for not getting it. So whatever. On the set, you can do AAVE. Like, what is it about AAVE? Words meaning? No, I can't. Can I find it on X? On Twitter? On the set. I know I saw a chart and immediately knew. Wait, okay, you guys are gonna have to help a white boy out. I don't know. Okay, you guys are gonna have to help my white ass out because if anyone knows what on the set means, please tell me in the comments because I have no idea. Freak you mean, fuck you mean. I don't know, man. If you're cool with people, if you're not cool with them saying like freaking and stuff, I get it. But if you don't have a problem with that, then you know, yeah. Also, like everybody says that, like fuck you mean, freak you mean, like. Would you be okay with it if they said it as a complete sentence? What the freak do you mean? Like, is that what you need? Period. Period. Everybody. That doesn't make sense to me at all. Everybody says period. Like, end of story. Period. Does it mean something else? We're gonna back to Urban Dictionary. Let's see here. Period. No, I know that. Cough, blood, the feeling of it. No. Yeah, it's. Oh my god. Yeah, it's. Let's do a period. Slang. I don't know. No, I don't mean. All right, never mind. Never mind. I'm not talking about slang for. No, okay. I'm not talking about. All right, whatever. Munyun. Okay, this one I don't get. Munyun. I can't figure that one out. Munyun. I mean, what the hell? Oh, it isn't even hyphenated, Miss T. Come on, man. The more easier slang pronunciation is the word money slash cash, which is easier understood by deaf people as to express oneself to react as if a prize has been won. A slip of parchment comedy. Oh, so it's probably the money one. I'm addicted to making money. So it's oh my god, what was it? People said something like this. Something that meant money. I can't remember what it was, but people did say something like money. Um for oh fuck, I don't remember what it was. But there was slang like this that people said in my high school, and I thought it was dumb too. But like, some of you guys don't have money, man. Yeen having no munyon for real. All right, I think munyon's a bit, yeah, it's kind of dumb, but like, what is a buck? You know what I mean? Like, or like keep it like, what is that? Big dog. I think that's pretty, you know. Like he's the big dog around here, you know? He's the man. Motion and or big okay, I don't big motion. I don't know what this would. Oh yeah, man. Man. If Urban Dictionary doesn't even know, that's like, damn, man. Big motion slang meaning. Like what? This one I don't know. Is it like mood? Like that's a big mood. Having motion. To have motion means eating that bread, to put it simple, or money coming in. I'm a young dude that get to the bread. I be having motion for real. Which means it means money. It means money? Or to accomplish something, things at a good speed, most likely has their own apartment. Okay, so it's like I'm on what's kind of like I'm doing well. I'm having motion. I mean, okay, like I'm moving. I'm moving forward in life. I'm motion. Okay, sure, I get it. Just a vibe twin. Just vibe twin. Okay. So I think hmm twin as slang. Slang meaning. I think it would mean like friend, right? Your best friend. Yeah, your homie, your homegirl, your closest friend. Okay, I get it. Okay, okay. Nigh? Okay, nigh I don't okay. Well, nigh is like no, that's NEIGH. I don't know what NIE would be. A shortened version of now? That's okay, that I don't get because often used in AAVE, mainly used by older black men slash women. Don't be doing all that nigh, thinking you grown. Okay, so it's just okay. I'm sorry. That one, I'm gonna say that's actually just an incorrect way to say the word now. Like that one, just I'm. I wouldn't say like you shouldn't say that. Like I don't think any of these should be like banned words that people have to write stuff on. But yeah, nigh now. Just say now. Now is like they're both three letters, one syllable. I don't get it. Like, hey, what's going on, nigh? That doesn't make sense. What's going on now? Like that's okay. So that one, okay. So so that one I'm gonna say, but I don't know because I guess you could say, well, just say neat instead of cool. Okay, fair enough. It's giving. I think this comes more specifically from the LGBTQ community, but it's giving essentially means like I'm getting this vibe from it. Like I'm feeling, like you see like a you see something or you hear something or whatever, and it's making you feel a certain way. Meaning, it's like it's giving, I don't know, sadness or happiness, or let's see what Urban Dictionary says. It's giving. If it gives, it gives. No, 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 no. Come on, dude. Really? Wait. Used before describing something, or if used alone means serving, like serving a look. When I said the dress is giving, wait, so it and serving means like it's doing well, right? I think, right? Serving up the looks commonly commented on. Man, she is serving. So giving and serving, it basically means like you're rocking that outfit. Not gonna lie, your outfit is a serve. Okay, so like you can use it as a noun, or is that an ad? No, that's a yeah, that would be a noun. Serve. Well, I know like to get served. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But like, okay, all right. And hey, look, I understand many people who are potentially anyone younger than me, and people who might be like totally into this stuff and get all this. You might see me be reading through and struggling with this shit, and like, oh wow, look at this white boy try to like figure out this shit. And fair dues. But the thing is, for one, I'm willing to learn. And my point with all this is, yeah, this is slang, and yeah, some of it's weird, but please tell me how words like cool actually mean like interesting or neat or shit like that. Like how do words like that, you know what I mean? They don't. Notice though how those kind of words are not blocked. This list is subject to change. We have like bro, bruh, but we don't have dude. You know what I mean? So why is this? Well, like this person said, this might be the most egregious display of anti-blackness I've seen in a grip. A grip is also clearly AAVE slang, which I would think it means like a minute or like some time, that kind of thing. Now, I spoiled it for half a second earlier, but I showed a thing from Static Shock. And the reason for this, when I was growing up, I watched this show, Static Shock. I think primarily it was reruns, but I think there were a few new episodes at the time too. And in this show, this was kind of my first introduction to, black culture, if you will. In this show, there weren't very many white people. There were a lot more black people, and a lot of black culture, AAVE, was used by characters like Static himself and other people. One of those terms was, and this is a fan cast, so bear with me here for this, but one of the terms that was used in this show was dog. And I remember the first time that I used that term around my dad. We were having a conversation. It was myself, him, and a couple other family members. And I called someone a dog. And my dad paused the conversation. He told me, don't call people dogs. I'm not a dog. I'm not your dog. I'm not any dog. That's how people in jail talk. Now, my dad was a correctional officer at a county jail. Something that he has understood and I've helped him to unpack now that he's retired is that there was definitely, even just by doing the job, an amount of racism that was instilled in him, even though he himself is actually I would say a very good person and not actually racist in and of himself. And one important thing about that I would say as well is that while the original disdain of not liking or understanding or whatever someone or something because it's new to you, it's different, is a natural human response. Straight up racism is often something that is more or less learned. Or at the very least, it's something that people need to be taught out of. I didn't use the term dog after he told me this. I didn't use these terms. I didn't use any of this stuff. And I didn't realize it at the time, but that, and especially things like this, ultimately come from racism. So let's check out some of these replies here. Like, imagine your homegirl killed a presentation. You can't even say you ate that up as a compliment. Vibes bad for real. But here's the important part. Critiquing the use of the words in work/essays or presentations, sure. Just speaking amongst my peers is crazy. AAVE shouldn't be dismissed so easily. School should still be expressive. True. And here it is. Calling AAVE calling AAVE/our dialect gibberish is the equivalent of Europeans calling other cultures uncivilized for not understanding or conforming to their language/culture. I know they wrote confirming, but I'm sure they meant conforming. Imagine policing kids on how they communicate with each other just because you don't care to understand them on a meaningful level. So again, notice what I did over that period of time where I didn't know all these slang terms. I knew some of them, but and I guessed at some of them, and I took the time to look it up and understand what they meant. The teacher could be doing things like that, or they could at the least ask their teacher, "Hey, what does that mean?" You know? Because yeah, you can use that as a bonding experience. I want to understand you. I want to understand the way that you are, the way that you talk. By the way, and I want to be clear, that part, that concept of a teacher needing to learn the way that their kids talk, or a parent needing to learn the way kids talk, whatever, is not even specifically a white person to black person thing, but it is a older person wanting to understand the younger generation and again how they communicate. Why wouldn't you want to understand that? I mean, they're not going to change it and stop doing it. Sure, they might stop using that language around you, like they probably will for Miss T here, but they're not going to they're not going to stop in general. So why, instead of limiting yourself and cutting off this access to speaking to your students properly and bonding with them, why would you cut this shit off? Like, I don't understand, you know? There are better ways to go about this. I'm sorry. The way I speak isn't affecting the classroom, and besides, isn't code switching a thing. I mean, that's true as well. Exactly my point. You can be firm without being so culturally dismissive. Yeah, I mean, again, it's like, yeah, this is just like, oh, don't use this slang that I don't know. I'll bet she doesn't have a problem with words like dude, sup, cool, maybe even gnarly or radical, shit like that. Like, come on. Yeah. And all of that, like, let's be real. I use slang like that all the time. You know, I say rad, I say, oh, I dig it, I'm digging it, stuff like that. That is all slang as well. And a lot of slang in general does originally come from black people. It's like, we don't say cool cat anymore, but a lot of that came from, you know, jazz and kind of R&B. Well, maybe not R&B because that wasn't really a thing back then, but like jazz and blues artists who were black in like, you know, New Orleans and New York and stuff like that. Now, everybody says things like cool and stuff like that. The way I'd write a thesis on how my language ain't for other satisfaction and get super braggadocious about how my educational rep already makes me a scholar, not gonna care if I get kicked out either, because what the fuck is this? I'd literally have the teacher hating me purposely. She's going about it so wrong to prove a point, especially because overhearing a convo amongst students doesn't warrant this. I could understand. No, 100%. 100%. If this is just about work turned in, I get that. Like, yeah, slang shouldn't be used in professional work that's turned in. I totally get that. But you should be able to use that language, like, in general, you know? I'm a professor and I use some of these words myself when I'm yeah, like, look, what one of my jobs that I had a while ago, our trainer, one of the things he told us was something about it's been a minute. I never heard that before, but again, through context clues, I was able to understand, or he said a hot minute, or something like that. Through context clues, I was able to understand that that means, oh, it's been some time. You're kind of saying it's been a minute or a hot minute facetiously because you're like, oh, yeah, it's been a minute, but like in actuality, it's been a lot longer than just a minute. Or a hot minute is like it's been a long minute, which is like not a minute. You know what I mean? Anyway, I hope you appreciate me, like, you know, putting these terms into ways that I can understand. There was this post I saw on Reddit. Man, I don't remember what it was, but someone typed this thing out, and someone had, oh no, it was like a post of a text message or something, and somebody had asked like, "Can you translate that?" or something like that. Can you, like, you know, because, and to be fair, it used to, like, it basically spoke only in slang and like didn't actually make sense to people that don't already understand it. So somebody, like, you know, translated, so to speak. They put it in you know, let's be real, white speak, and And then another person was like, I don't know, could you make that even more Caucasian? And this person was like, well, golly gee, well, like, it was just so fucking. I don't remember what it was. Let me see if I can find it actually. Um, no, I wonder if I can find no. Oh man, or Caucasian maybe. At what point did the word no? Oh, damn, can't find it. Oh well. I wouldn't be surprised to find the teacher is black. She is? Oh. Yeah, it could very well be like a self-hatred kind of thing too. But you look, I mean, you're welcome to go through this in general, but I don't want to just God forbid she wants her students to learn how to speak like normal people. All right, that's come on, dude. Are you going to tell me you don't use slang? The
You have
only
such a
thing
profoundly
is
low expectation for black.
oh, fuck off with that bigotry of low expectations bullshit. Okay, this is fucking bullshit. Okay. No, 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 no. People that are defending this and that are trying to say like, oh yeah, no, this is actually, she's just trying to hold them to stand. No, fuck off. Bullshit. I'm sorry. Do you really think that she doesn't have a problem that she has a problem with again words like cool and shit like that? And how many of you people that are like, oh, she's trying to make them speak like normal people? Really? Do you use words like again? We're gonna use cool because that's like the obvious one, right? Or like I don't know, I'm going to use, rad or like, I don't know, there's so much slang that exists that like I and many other people use on a daily basis that I can't even think of off the top of my head of what is and what isn't slang. Because so much of slang has melded into like how people kind of traditionally talk. But no, anybody that's like, kind of standing up for this and is like, oh yeah, no, she's just doing her job as a teacher. No, 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 if you wanted to say don't use this kind of language or slang in general in your work, totally get that. Totally fine. Completely understood. But to say don't even use this at all in the class, otherwise I'm going to punish you by making you write a thesis on how and why you decided to use that word. I'm sorry, this is just straight up racism. There's no excuse for this. There's absolutely no excuse for this. There's no reason to police language past words that are like derogatory or that are what do you call it that are harmful or like swear words or stuff like that. That's no, this is absolutely insane. There is no defending this. It's just racism. But hey, you know what, I am glad, unironically, that we got to go through this and I got to learn some of these languages. And you know what, I think that that's the mindset that people should always have when it comes to like new slang and stuff like that. If you don't know something, that's fine. Hell, that's great. Because now you know what you get to do? You get to learn about it. And especially if somebody says something and you get to ask them and be like, hey, what does that mean? And they tell you, get to have this like bonding thing over it. Just don't dismiss it and be like, oh, that's stupid. No, 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 no. Embrace it, learn from it, accept it, because it's gonna become common language at some point. I guarantee you. Words like, especially like no cap and stuff like that, those are definitely going to become like common ways people say like, don't front or like no kidding, because that's what no cap means, right? No lie, no kidding, like shit like that, you know what I mean? So yeah, no, look, people that are like vehemently against um things like AAVE and slang in general, a lot of this really does just come down to racism, and this whole policing language to this extent is just absolutely insane, completely uncalled for. Just not, just no. It's no. Yeah, man. I get that new words, new slang always sounds weird, but again, your slang, just like everything else that's ever been, the things that you and your generation do and say and all this different stuff, the music you listen to and all those different things is weird to the people that came before you, and the stuff they did is weird to the people that came before them, and so on and so forth. And guess what? the things that the people after you will do, or the generation after you, is going to be weird to you. The next generation, it's going to be weird to them and to you, and so on and so forth. It's just how it goes. That's how evolution and society moving forward and people developing their own everything works. It's how it's always been. That's why people hated in the 50s. People hated comic books and rock and roll, and then conservatives hated rap music and I don't mean even politically conservative, just people who were so stuck in their old ways and didn't want to adapt and learn new things. And then they hated rap music and they hated video games and blamed it for violence and all this other shit. It keeps happening time and time again. I understand that learning new things and new ways of speaking and all that different stuff is a little bit challenging. But rather than dismissing an entire group of people or how they speak or anything like that, just try to embrace it and learn from it. I think that really is just the best thing you can do, especially if you're a teacher. My God, there's a much better way to go about this kind of thing. But yeah, no, I'm sorry. This kind of thing is just straight up racism. But no, for real. Like my siblings say yeet, like yeet or be yeeted. What does that mean? I don't know. I know people say yeet if they're throwing something. They're like, oh, I yeeted that. Like, okay, cool. I'm not gonna be like, oh, don't use that language around me. Like, no, fuck off. That's bullshit. So yeah, just like be willing to embrace and learn new languages, learn new things. Because a lot of times these people, they want to share them with you. People younger than you, people from a different culture, different generation, whatever the case, they would love to share that with people outside of their generation or their culture or whatever the case. So, just try to be open-minded about these kind of things. They're not hurting anybody. So, as always, these are just my thoughts. Let me know what yours are in the comments down below. Follow me on social media for more. Subscribe and ring the bell to stay up to date. Leave a like if you like. And if not, I hope you find something to do like. Later, guys. Peace and love.